name is Sooyeoun Baek, and then last 7 years I lived in Jeju. Then I worked with primarily nature. Before that, I lived in UK. As soon as I came back Korea, I want to go to Jeju because, as you know, Jeju is the only thing I can find in the real nature. But even though many destroy things now, but anyhow, I want to join this page because I want to get some comments and feedback from you. Yeah, what is an artist's body is my question. This is very nature question. When I worked so many years with the nature relationships between nature and my body and art, that question appeared very naturally. So I want to get some comments or questions. If you have it, so give me more.
When you said it, the question came up naturally.
Yeah.
Can you talk more about that? How it came?
Yeah. I lived in for about 25 years maybe. I lived in for so many countries and so many cities, include Korea and India and UK, and yeah, so many places moved here. And when I went to the other country in Korea and Israel, went to mountain and nature area, I found that my nature really want to do or want to say with the, for example, when I go to the mountain or with the rocks and trees, I want to say something very naturally. Yeah. As an artist, I didn't do kind of conceptual, or I dig it just I want nature. No, when I went to mountain came up to me. I just stayed. Something came up to me, very long time. So if it's very naturally came up to me, I can do something work, like video, like this. So I don't know. Is it right? Yeah. Some comments or question? Nobody?
Yeah. So you ask, what is the artist's body?
What is an artist's body?
And my question is there a difference between the artist and nature? Is there a difference between art and nature? So, for example, you put it on the screen in this room, and now it's separate from nature, or is it still nature?
Still nature, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Going through the camera and electricity?
Yeah. Do you think can people do or can people be the nature? Korean says human is also a kind of nature, but this is man-made nature. But real nature, I said real. This is different. I found that in the nature, really difficult to make work. You know that little ant came to me here, sometimes, and then the centipede bit my hair as well. So really difficult to make nature. For example, strong wind, and then deep forest like Jeju's Gojawar. It's a really dangerous place. Yeah. But why I want to work with that? I'm a person that is nature. Very big difference between that and me. But I want to do. Maybe I have to do. Now I can get this making my artwork with nature as kind of a fate, destination maybe, yeah. Fate. I can accept that's my fate. Yeah. So I think, well, my question is, what is an artist's body? I think something. What is an artist's body is everybody's body, maybe. I don't know. For now, I can get this kind of answer with that my work. Yeah.
Do you see it as more of a contrast or more of a union? Like, is it a separation or a joining together?
There is separation, but I found that recently, when people die, this is alive, but when people die, as you know, when it's a cremation, we can get the ash here. Ash can get nature, same as nature, I think, like earth or kind of thing. But if we are alive here, we can't do that, anything. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm curious about the contrast between the artist's body, both in terms of your own physical body and the body displayed on the screen. Could you explain anything about your thinking between the connection of the two bodies?
Initially, I studied fine art in Korea with oil painting. And then I really liked the life drawing. And I use charcoal always. And then sometimes oil, black and white. So I think I like drawing nude. And then after time, I just take off my body, I might take off my clothes. I can be just naked body with a mirror or with other people as well for making my artwork. So I think that reason I want to approach it to here with my body, because of my body is alive, but never can be same as a real nature. But I want to do something to say with my artwork, and then I'm like a translator from the nature. Nature can't speak anymore, but nature can speak with my body and with my work. It can be possible. That's my one thing idea. Yeah. Does it answer? Good answer? I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question as well. Why do you, so you are interested in nature, but when you are presenting your work, you remove sound and color. Why is that?
Yeah, at first, it's been, that kind of work has been for about 5 years. At first, I have color, I have sound, like a very simple sound, a bird sound, and then wind sound, kind of water sound, stream of water. But I little bit change it. I little bit remove. But now perfectly remove. Because of that, no sound and no color makes me really calm. So I want to do with my work and then performing with my work with very calm mind. Yeah, that's I wanted to make it. Yeah, without color and without noise or something. Yeah.
We were just saying the visuals, it is very calming just to watch it. It puts you in a very relaxed state. So that's what I took from it.
Oh, really?
Very calm. But I took, my interpretation would be more like a connection with nature and that we are united more so. So I think it's just very interesting. Which is how
I think everybody has to think about the nature voice. What nature voice? Because of a pandemic. Yeah, you know everything. Nature has voice with the pandemic. Yeah. But I'm not an environmentist or something. Yeah. I want to do with work with art. Art and nature with my body. That's all. I'm an artist in Daegu Art Factory, Residential Daegu Art Factory. So if you visit my place, Studio 3, you can see every work till November. So visit me. Any other question or comments? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, invite me. Yeah, enjoy this one.